Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Altoona Area High School cheerleaders and marching band. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the 2017 Altoona Area High School Marching Band under the direction of drum major Natalie Holsey. The band will open this evening's festivities with the Altoona Area High School Band fanfare and the school fight song. The Altoona Area High School Marching Band. Last evening, the Altoona Area School District and our community lost a great man and friend, Don DeVoris. Don, a 1952 graduate of Altoona High School, was an avid Mountain Lions sports fan. He was a strong supporter of the Altoona Area School District and understood the importance of providing a strong educational foundation for our students. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family. Please join us in a moment of silence as we honor Don this evening. Thank you. At this time, would you please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem and the Altoona Area High School alma mater. And now, an Altoona band tradition, the Downfield Lions perform to the band's Signet March, Barnum and Bailey's favorite. bands, let's hear from Altoona Mountain Lion Spirit with the Hay Song.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mansion Park Stadium as we get into week 4 of high school football. Altoona taking on Peters Township tonight. Peters Township comes into the game at 2-1, Altoona at 1-2. My name is Doug Sipes along with Chris Strohmeyer and the Mountain Lion television crew bringing you tonight's high school football action. Chris, it's a beautiful night tonight, nice and warm out. Hope the kids got plenty of hydration today, as cramping could be a problem later in this game.
Oh, great night. Elementary night. Hundreds of kids out there, wanting to grow up to be future mountain lions, and they're excited to be here. We have a nice crowd. This is what it's all about, high school football. Here at Mansion Park on Friday night, the mountain lions looking to get off the schneid a little bit, lost a couple in a row here, and looking to come out and play some decent football at a team that they beat last year at Peters Township in a thrilling 47-45 game when they scored on the last possession to come up with a victory.
Speaking on scoring on some of the last possessions of a game, tonight we have as our honorary captain, Rue Moyer, who was one of the members of the 2001 Altoona Mountain Lions that ended up beating Erie Prep on a running touchdown by Rue, and then he ran in the 2-point conversion to go on to win that game. I think there was like a minute left, and they won 29-28 to go to the Western Final and face Woodland Hills that year.
Yeah, avenging a crazy game the year before where they gave up a kickoff at the last second to tie it,
right?
Or send it in overtime. Then they lost. I think somehow they lost in the last second the year before. But those are a couple great games with Altoona and Erie Prep in the interdistrict playoffs. Yeah, good to see Rue out there. I love when they bring back former players and folks for honorary captains.
And on the scoreboard right now, they're showing the fans Rue's touchdown, and then you'll get to see. There it is. That was actually his 2-point conversion, and they won and went on to the Western Final. So great memory for Rue and Coach Riccio and the Mountain Lions.
Were we doing that game?
We may
have
been. It's hard to say. I can't remember that far back. But yeah, this great atmosphere tonight. We're looking for a great game. Coach Felix of the Mountain Lions is ready to roll. The Mountain Lions are a little banged up tonight. Missing 2 of their star players, Nate Lawhead, who broke his wrist, I believe, and Tyler Petrucci, who's out with just kind of a banged up knee a little bit, and he'll be.
Do we just call that a lower body injury?
Yeah. And he should be back in a week or 2, but I know he's out for sure tonight.
Yeah, and those are 2 important players, the Mountain Lions at the skill positions. They're having a little bit of trouble maybe replacing them. We'll see. So hopefully some young guys will step up and get their opportunity and come out and make some plays tonight.
So Altoona will receive, getting ready to kick for Peters Township. Number 17, Zach Sepich, will get ready to kick it away.
Very important the Mountain Lions do a couple things tonight. They cannot give up big plays, and they have to avoid the 3 and outs and get some rest for their guys. That's really been something that's their Achilles heel all year.
All right, fielded at the 10-yard line by number 18 for the Mountain Lions. That was Shaquem Copeland. Shaquem, sorry.
Yeah, Shakim's one of those guys that has to fill a role now, vacated by the Lawhead and Petrucci loss.
All right, so Mountain Lions with trips to the near side.
And not surprising with the running back depth problems. They come out with empty set here, 5 wide to start the game.
Braden Birchfield, quarterback for the Mountain Lions. 1st and 10 from their own 24. Birchfield's going to keep it. He's going to get close to a first down. He'll be about a yard or 2 shy.
And that's just a little deception. They spread the field out, let the quarterback keep the ball, find the open area, pick up 8, sets them up in nice yardage, 2nd down situation in 2.
Birchfield on the keeper again. Picks up the first down and about 5 more yards.
Penalty flag comes flying in there.
Ryan Jesse on the stop. There is a flag on the play.
And we got a hold on the Mountain Lions, so that'll send that back.
Yeah, somewhere on the right side of the Mountain Lions line, somebody got caught with their hand in a cookie jar. It's a little bit of a hold. Now that'll bring them back a little bit. I mean, bring up a 2nd and long.
So they'll have about a 2nd and 12, 2nd and 11 on their own 23. Birchfield back in the shotgun. Give it to Fazic.
Cameron
And
Spacek,
he will pick up maybe nothing on the play.
Corbin Hondrew,
Thought he might have picked up
Marvin.
one, but I don't think he got anything.
Angelo, Porter.
Yeah, and the mountain lions
Okay,
really have to
play.
avoid mistakes, and a holding penalty is considered a mistake right there because that really
Third down and
sets
11.
them up. And
Yeah, instead of a first down, now they're in 3rd and 11.
yeah, that's not real manageable downs and distances for the mountain lions here.
Birchfield on the keeper, and he will pick up maybe 4 on the play,
Birchfield, the ball carrier.
and that'll bring up a punting situation for the Mountain Lions here
Taylor
early
Scott,
in the first quarter. We are tied at 0 with 10:30 left in the first quarter. Mountain Lions 4th and 7 from their own
fourth
27.
down.
And Tyler Petrucci was their punter also, so
This is Alex Berardinelli.
which he doesn't have the experience, but he does have a strong leg.
Yes, he does. Low snap. Alex gets it off. Nice punt. Fielded at the 39 and hit immediately by number 1, Isaiah Barnes on the stop. Nice coverage by Barnes.
The 33-yard punt, no return. Mountain Lions will take that every time right there. It was a low-line drive, but, you know, no return is the key.
35-yard punt, no return.
So Peters Township will take over with 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Ball on their 37.
Number 16, Jake Cortez, comes out leading Peters Township. He's the guy to watch. Huge, huge quarterback out there.
Yeah, Cortez is 6'5", 223. And Peters Township's going to pick up a large gain on the first.
Tackled by number 13, Nick Valeno.
Nick Valeno on the stop for the Mountain Lions.
25-yard completion.
So picks up 25 there on that first play.
So 1st and 10 on the Mountain Lions 38. They're going to give it up the middle. Is that
Ryan
now?
Majeski on the carry.
Ryan Magiski, sophomore, running back.
And Peters Township does not run the ball very much. They like to throw
Second
it
down and 7
more than they like to run it. But they'll run to keep you honest.
And they drop back to throw. Pass is complete to number 2,
Completion to Luke Berry, number 2.
Luke Mary on the return. He was brought down by Cam Fazic.
Isaiah Barnes on the
Just a
stop.
little quick hitter there. Cortez out to Mary. Cortez is 35 of 59 for 477 yards on the year with 6 touchdowns. So he's definitely put up a few stats here in the early going for Peters Township.
So with 8:56 here left in the first quarter, again, nothing. 1st and 10 on the Mountain Line 27. Handoff for Peters Township to
Number 35, Ryan Majeski on the carry.
number 35, Ryan Magiski.
On the stop down at 24.
That seemed like kind of a harmless play, but that got 6. So the Mountain Lions are kind of giving up plays in chunks here a little bit early on in the first quarter.
Number 24, Hunter Stoudenauer, senior for the Mountain Lions on the stop there. 2nd and 4 on the Mountain Line 21 for Peters Township. And short throw. Quarterback was sort of hit as he let that loose.
That was number 72, Javion Queen in there. Got a little piece of the quarterback and did not allow Cortez to complete his pass. It'll bring up about a 3rd and 4. Look for that short little hitch here that Peters Township has been running to perfection so far.
JB on a big boy himself, 6'5", 280, heading off to Colgate. Third and 4. And hand off to McGiskey, and he will pick up the first down. Picks it up with a yard to spare.
Gain of 5 on the play.
First and 10 on the mountain
First down,
line.
first and 10 at the
16.
Yeah, that was a TJ Plack interesting play call there on third down. Caught the Mountain Lions by surprise by running the ball there.
Another give to McGiskey, and he will get down to about the 9.
Ryan McGiskey on the carry.
With 7:42 left here in the first quarter, it'll be
72 with the stop.
second and about
Gain of
3.
7 on the play.
Again, no score yet.
Good balance so far from Peters Township, running and throwing the ball well here on this early drive. Mountain Lions need to make a stand here.
Man in motion for Township, and they give it to McGiskey again, and he gets down to about the 7.
Cameron facing.
So it's going to be about third and 1. Very short one.
Gain of 2. Third down and 1. Ball at the 7.
Tight formation here.
Yep, they give it to McGiskey again, and he's going to get into the end zone. Got stopped initially and then broke through the tackle and made it in to make it 6-0. The Indians on top of the Mountain Lions here with 6:47 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, the Mountain Lions just got gashed a little bit on that drive. McGiskey having multiple carries, picking up yardage every time, and finally punched that 6-yarder in for the touchdown.
Extra point attempt by Sevich. And it is up and good. So it's 7-0 here with 6:47 left in the first quarter. Peters Township on top of the Mountain Lions. Here, week 4, high school football. Once again, it's elementary night here at Mansion Park Stadium tonight. A lot of kids out play football in the elementary leagues and the Altoona Football League. Also, a number of cheerleaders and just kids from representing all the schools. Great night for parents and kids, especially those, the kids look up to the Mountain Lions, and I'm sure they all aspire to be at this level someday.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is what it's all about. Wonderful crowd here. There's a very, very big crowd on the home side. The visitor side is a little sparse. Sometimes it is, but a big crowd on the home side. Mountain Lions looking to come back home here after a 2-week road trip there. And they're excited to get back here, and the crowd can only help them.
Kick is away. Fielded at the 10 once again by number 23 for the Mountain Lions, Avery McCauley. And he will make it out to the 25. So it'll be first and 10 for the Mountain Lions on their own 25, down 7-0 here with 6:40 left in the first quarter. Let's see what Coach Felix has drawn up for the offense.
One back set this time.
Little screen out to Tyler Wagner, and he will get dragged out of bounds after a gain of 2 on the play.
Andre Williams, number 19, with the stop.
Andre Williams with the stop for Peters Township.
Gain of 2 on the play, second down and 8. Ball at the 27.
Second and 8 for the Mountain Lions.
Both teams do that delayed signal in.
Screen to the opposite side this time to, I believe, is that Isaiah Barnes? Number
Isaiah
1.
Barnes.
Yep. He will pick up the first down. Nice play with the Mountain Lions.
Ryan Jesse.
Yeah, about a 12-yard gain. Nice little pitch and catch out there. Just a quick hitter and let Barnes do a little bit run after the catch type of situation, and he comes through with a first down for the Mountain Lions.
So with 6:15 left here in the first quarter, 1st and 10 for the Mountain Lions from their own 39, down 7. They give to Avery McCauley. He gets tripped up in the backfield, and he will lose
Avery McCauley.
I think 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, just good penetration by the Peters Township defensive end there to trip up McCauley. He really had nowhere to go.
2nd and 12 for the Mountain Lions from their own 37-yard line. 5:40 left here in the first. Keeper by Birchfield, and looks like he almost got his own guy, Gage Hill, thrown into him and tripped up.
Yeah, that play was kind of weird developing. It looked like it could have got more than that, and somehow the only guy out there made the tackle.
No gain. 3rd down and 12.
Stop by Shane O'Connell for Peters Township. Cam Fazick in motion for the Mountain Lions. Birchfield drops back to throw. Out to McCauley. He gets about 4, maybe 5 on the play. But it's still going to bring up 4th down, and the Mountain Lions are going to be forced to punt, so Alex Berardinelli will come back out and punt it away for Altoona.
Nice idea on the play, little misdirection. It's just at that point, the back has to make somebody miss, and he wasn't able to do that, so the Mountain Lions will have to kick it away.
Snap is good. Berardinelli gets a kick away again. It's going to be a nice, it took a little bit of a goofy bounce there, down by number 21, Connor Adams.
Once again, no return. It's just those low liners sometimes are scary when you see those. They're very returnable.
Yeah.
The return guy, his eyes light up because he can catch it right away and has some room to look and make a move. You want those high ones where he has no choice but to watch the ball and get pummeled or call a fair catch.
Okay, Peters Township takes over 1st and 10 on their own 25. And give us to number 25 this time, I believe. Is that 25?
Adrian Williams.
Or number 20, Adrian Williams. On the carry. Second and 2. Oh, and they're going for a long ball, and they had Altoona beat number 25, Josh Casilli.
And Casilli is their leading receiver. He has 4 touchdown catches on the year. He's caught 12 balls this year, and you can see why. He was wide open. Cortez just missed him. 3rd down and 2. The Mountain Lions can get a stop here. Maybe get a little momentum back in their direction.
3:48 left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Peters Township. Looking at a 3rd and 2. And nice effort.
Very close.
Very close. They're going to mark them short of the first down by
it's
about
4th and short. Yeah.
Adrian Williams.
And they marked him down about a yard shy, and it looks like Peters Township is going to punt it away.
4th and 1.
So the Mountain Lions do get the stop that they need.
Cam Fazick back for the Mountain Lions.
I think Altoona only has 10 out there.
And the ball is going to roll right out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. So the Mountain Lions will take over 1st and 1 from their own 30 with 2:57 left here in the first quarter. Again, they are down 7-0 to Peters Township.
The Ogden Area Athletic Department would like to thank Giant Eagle and Jelly at Nancy Park for all of
So the Mountain Lions at some point are going to have to go downfield with the ball. You know, Peters Township is just kind of letting them do what they want behind the line of scrimmage and just coming up and making the tackle. So they have to give themselves a little room by attacking down the field a little bit.
Birchfield looking to the sideline for the play. Snap, quick throw, and it was a busted up play that ended up working out for the Mountain Lions for a gain of about 4 on the play.
So off Connor Adams' hands, into Jonah Brandt's hands.
And a gain of 4
Somehow.
somehow.
I don't think they drew that one up like that.
Nah.
But they'll take the fortunate break. And it could have been a bad break the other way. Peters Township could have picked that right off and had a touchdown. But it worked out.
And we got movement on Altoona. It's going to go back 5 yards. It would be 2nd and 11.
And there was the 5 yards you just got.
Yeah. So with 2:21 left here in the first quarter, Mountain Lions down 7, looking at 2nd and 11 from their own 29-yard line. And movement again. I think Gage Hill started back a little early. It's going to push Mountain Lions back another 5.
Yeah, those are the things that drives a coach crazy. Something. I'm not sure what that was all about, but the officials had a little conference. And
2nd and 16. Approaching 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Mountain Lions at their own 24, looking at a long 2nd down. The give was to Avery McCauley, and he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Avery McCauley, the ball carrier.
They're going to say he picked up 1 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 15.
And 1.
Mountain Lions struggling on offense. Every time they get something good, they get a penalty and knocks them back. Looking to throw downfield, across the middle to Cam Fazick, but all for a gain of about 2 on the play. It's going to bring up a long 4th down and another punt by the Mountain Lions.
yeah, they tried that middle screen, and Peters Township sniffed it out. Fazick just didn't have any room really to get it going, and Mountain Lions will have to kick it away again.
Rardinelli gets a kickoff this time, a lot more height to it. Takes an Altoona bounce. And it'll roll all the way to the 35-yard line with 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Peters Township will take over 1st and 10 from their own 35.
So that's the bright spot so far, as Alex Rardinelli has had no returns on any of his kicks. And anytime you're talking about a punter in the bright spot, that's not a good start to your game. So the Mountain Lions have to try to get the ball back here, stop Peters Township.
And they're looking to throw. Pass complete It's behind the line of scrimmage, but they will pick up a gain of 2 on the play. Hunter Stoutenauer on the stop for the Mountain Lions.
Yeah, Casilli they ran the center screen also. He made a move and got 3 out of that, where it was looking like he was going to be behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
And Altoona looks like they jumped. So it'll be against the Mountain Lions. That'll give Peters Township an extra 5. So instead of 2nd and 7, it'll be 2nd and 2 with 8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Again, Peters Township up 7-0. They will just get this play off before the end of the quarter. Quarterback keeper pick up the first down for Peters Township, and that'll bring us to the end of 1. Altoona 0, Peters Township 7.
Yeah, not the worst start that they could have had, but not a great start for the Mountain Lions. I mean, only being down 7-0, it could be worse. When you don't move the ball on offense at all and set up the other team right away, that puts a lot of pressure on your defense. And the defense is kind of holding up for now. They're not going to be able to do that all game. I mean, unfortunately, they're going to get tired if they have to keep trotting out there. Mountain Lions need to possess the ball, at least get it across midfield, give the defense a break, and that'll help a little bit down the road. And that'll be the steps that they need to take in the right direction, and then hopefully put some drives together here and get back in this ball game. I mean, it feels like they're not doing much, but it is only 7-0. So.
Right. Now Altoona just struggling a little bit of offense more with penalties than anything else. Once they get close to a first down or a first down, then it seems like it comes back and it just puts them in a bad situation. So hopefully they can get that rectified. And again, we're talking, there's a few new players on the field, are playing a lot more than they normally do, as a couple of the starters for Altoona are hurt at the moment. So Peters Township, 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. And they're looking across the middle. Pass complete to number 3, Connor Peterson.
Yeah, it was just a nice little square in. Cortez hit him with the pass and gets a quick 9 there. I thought the back might have moved in the backfield early, but they didn't call it.
Cortez does have a heck of an arm, I'll tell you. And they pick up the first down.
Majewski plows ahead for about 9 yards there, and 8 yards maybe, and plenty for the first down. Sets up Peters Township just like that. 2 plays there down at Mountain Line 34-yard line.
And fumble, but I think it's recovered by Cortez.
Yeah, Cortez just fell on that. Just a bad exchange between the quarterback and the running back, and Peters Township lucky to get that back.
Loss of 2 on the play. We'll bring up 2nd and 13 on the Mountain Line 37 with 10:44 left here in the first half. Again, Peters Township up 7-0 on the Mountain Lions. Cortez looking to throw. Wow, he had a ton of time in the pocket. Pass complete to number 25, Josh Casilli. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 4 after a gain of 9.
Yeah, Connor Adams right on him in the coverage, but just enough of an opening for them to complete the pass, and sets up Peters Township with a 3rd and manageable here.
That sweep is not going to get it done for Peters Township, but it'll get him within 2 yards of the first down here.
Hunter Stoudenauer followed that play, did a good job, didn't get faked out, made the tackle, held him short. They're going to go for it, I think, here on fourth.
Actually, they're going to get it's a 3-yard. 4th and 3 on their own 27-yard line. Peters Township, they're trying to hard count, get them off sides. But they are going to pick up the first down.
Ryan McGeskey, the ball.
Hand off to Ryan McGeskey.
Too easy.
Yep.
Some guys in maroon have to get off the block a little bit, and
First down.
if they want to stop those plays. First down for Peters Township.
First and 10 from on the Mount Line 20. Pitch outside to, I think that was McGeskey again.
Ryan McGeskey,
And he'll pick up a few on the play.
Braden Birchfield, number 11 on the
Yeah,
side.
Braden Birchfield playing a little defense there. Mountain Lions are in desperate need of skill position guys out there, and he did a good job tackling McGeskey for only a 2-yard gain on that one.
8:35 remaining, 2nd and 8 on the Mount Line 18. Oh no, big hole, and Peters Township scores again.
18-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, it was Adrian Williams.
On the 18-yard run, puts Peters Township up 13-0 here with 8:23 left in the first half.
Yeah, just off the tackle on the right side and just untouched. Nobody touched him. And Peters Township just punches that one in. After that big 4th down conversion, that really helped them extend their drive, and Peters Township is ready to go up 2 scores on the Mountain Lions.
Kick is up, and it's no good.
And the kick is no good, score remains at
So it'll remain
13-0.
13-0 here with 8:23 left in the first half.
Yeah, the Mountain Lions, no matter how you slice it, they got to put some plays together on offense here and get something going, or this could be a very, very long night. And then, this has happened to them a few times in the last couple of years. They don't have the bodies and the people to, they try to run this hurry up offense, which is a great offense, by the way. This is a very, very good offense. Coach Felix has a great game plan. It just comes down to execute and have the bodies to do it. And sometimes they run into trouble. Now they're starting quarterbacks playing defense. You know what I mean? So now they get tired, and that's kind of what happens. So if the offense can keep the ball in the field a little bit, give the defense a breather or two, that'll go a long way in helping the defense keep Peters Township, at least from getting too far away, and the offense can get something going here and keep the Mountain Lions in the game.
And Sepich will kick it away. Going to be fielded at the 6. And Shaquem Copeland gets out to about the 25-yard line.
So Shaquem did a little, made one guy miss a little bit there and showed a little speed to get to the outside. Got it out to the 25-yard line. We might see him in the, I thought maybe we'd see him in the backfield a little bit. No, they're going empty set.
First and 10. And Birchfield under some pressure. He's got to get rid of it. Has Cam Fazik, but it's picked off by number 8 or
10.
Number 10. He's still going, and it looks like there's going to be a horse collar.
Corbin Hondrew with the interception.
I don't know what that flag was way
Tackled by
back here.
Brent Burfield.
Corbin Hondrew on the interception there. He just got in front of Cam Fazick and was able to pick that off.
By the way, that guy's a freshman.
Yeah.
Corbin Hondrew.
All right, that wasn't against the Mountain Lions.
But it was after the interception, so Peters Township will still keep the ball.
Lose 10 yards on it.
Yeah, kind of an ill-advised pass by Birchfield. He was feeling the pressure. But he's trying to make a play.
Yeah, he's trying
You know
to
what
make
I mean?
something happen here,
Right.
and you got to give him credit for that. So with 8 minutes left here in the first half, it's 13-0. Peters Township takes over after the interception. First and 10 on the Mountain Lions 31. Cortez on the keeper, and he is going to get nothing on the play. Get back to the line of
Big
scrimmage.
Cortez. Gillibrand. Nicolao on the stop.
So a bunch of Mountain Lions were over there. I think Jenna Brandt finally brought him down, but Fazick got in there right away, tried to trip him up.
Cortez lost his helmet, so he has to come out for a play.
Zachary Gramling in there, number 4, taking the snap, just handing off.
Gives it to number 25, who
Fumble.
coughs it up. But I think Peters Township recovered.
Yep. And they even probably gained a couple yards out of it. That's the
Hey,
way it's going tonight.
So that'll bring up third down and about 4 with 6:50 left here in the first half. They're giving Cortez a breather as
Ryan Majeski.
number 35, Ryan McGiskey, on the carry there. Will get a first down.
Initial hit by number 53, Adam Port.
Adam Port on the tackle for the Mountain Lions.
Now they're bringing Cortez back in. That was
Bringing up 11 on the play.
Logan Pfuffer in there.
First and 10 to 13.
Number 8 on the last play. Oh,
And
wide
nice
open.
throw by Cortez, right on the money.
Play action, pretty easy.
Touchdown number 25, Joshua Casilli.
So Casilli gets that pass from Cortez.
So it's 19-0. Extra point is up. And it is good this time. So it'll be
And for the
20-0 with 6:15 left here in the second quarter. Peters Township on top of the Mountain Lions.
And turnovers will get you every time. Mountain Lions turn the ball over in their own territory. Peters Township takes advantage of it, goes down and scores in about 5 plays. And now it's a 3-score game. Teams are all ready to go. The officials are taking a long time with their huddle before they got back.
Taking a coffee break here.
Yes, yeah.
6:15 left in the first half. Again, Mountain Lions down 20-0 here to Peters Township. See what the Mountain Lions can do. They need a score here to end the half to get the momentum going back their way. Got to get something going here on offense. And the kick is away. Fielded by Shaquem Copeland at the 10. He gets out to the 20, 25, and he'll make it out to about the 27-yard line.
So, I mean, you take Lawhead and Patucci, were a very high percentage of their offense. You know, you take them away, you just don't have the horses to step in. So, you know, you're trying to be creative with some of the play calling and do some misdirection and some different things. It just hasn't worked out thus far here. See if the Mountain Lions can get something going now. Peters Township is a good football team. We're not making excuses. You know, they would be good anyway, but.
Nice catch and pass by Braden Birchfield to Tyler Wagner to pick up the first down.
Tackle by number 20, Adrian Williams.
And there's a good play for 16, little post pattern. And that's what I mean. They're going to have to go downfield a little bit because Peters Township is just all over the line of scrimmage on them.
Birchfield looking to pass again under some pressure. He's going to let one fly, and this one's going to go out of bounds, which is a good thing because Peters Township had it well covered.
Brings up second down and 10.
So 2nd and 10 for the Mountain Lions from their own 42-yard line with 5:49 left here in the first half. Again, down 20.
Birchfield really didn't have any time at all on that one. These slower developing plays, and that's why, you know, it's easy to say go downfield, but when you go downfield, the play develops slower and you have to protect the quarterback, and that makes it a little bit tougher for you.
Jet sweep to Fazik, and even though that didn't fool anybody, he picked up 5 on the play.
Clayton Scott, Ryan McGesty
Yeah,
on
Cameron
the
Fazik he's listed at 5'8", but you know how that goes.
He's a gamer.
He's not a big guy, but he's a tough kid, and they were out there trying to strip the ball, and he would have none of it. And he just plowed ahead and picked up 5 or 6, and he shouldn't even have done that. So great job there. All right.
Nice catch by Tyler Wagner on the first down.
Number 2, Tyler Wagner.
Gets out.
Wagner picks up another 10. Mountain Lions getting a little rhythm here, and this is once they get the rhythm, the no huddle offense here really keeps the defense on their heels. I mean, and that's what you're trying to do with this.
Right through the hands of Tyler Wagner. It looked like it was going to get tipped up by Peters Township, and I think it threw Wagner off a little bit.
Yeah, wonderful pass by Birchfield, right in the window that he needed to put it in. Wagner just couldn't hold on to it. But the Mountain Lions have a little momentum here. They're pushing the right buttons, getting a few things that work, see if they can finish off this drive now.
2nd and 10 on the Peters Township 42. 5:07 left here in the first half. Birchfield rolling out. He had a wide open Jonah Brandt, just led him a little too far.
Incomplete pass brings up 3rd down and 10.
So it'll be 3rd and 10 on their own, or on the Peters Township 42 with 5 minutes left here in the first half.
And that was well designed. It was there. They just didn't quite execute it. You're down 3 scores. You know, unless you're way behind the chains here, you're probably going to go for it on 4th at this part. So at least get some yardage here. Good protection.
Pass intended for Tyler Wagner.
Would Wagner just bobble that? I didn't really see what happened. Then he got hit.
Yeah. Kind of looked like he anticipated the hit coming as he was going across the middle, and I think he took his eyes off the ball for a second. So 4:57 left. It's 20-0. Peters Township. 4th and 10 for the Mountain Lions. Alex Bardinelli in to punt it away. Gets a nice punt.
Great kick.
It's going to be fielded at about the 3. And breaks through the first tackle by Tyler Wagner and ended up being brought down at about the 30-yard line.
40-yard punt, 28-yard return.
So 40-yard punt, 28-yard return on that one. Peters Township starts over to 30. If you know that happens, you go for it. That's the frustrating part, but you don't know that's going to happen.
Ryan Majeski, number 35, the ball carrier.
on the carry there.
Stop by number 10, Jonah Brandt.
Pickup of 2 on the play. Jonah Brandt on the stop for the Mountain Lions. Second down and 8 on the Peters Township on their own 32. And fumble.
That's the 3rd fumble for Peters Township and the 3rd time they recovered it.
Peters Township regains possession.
So 3rd and very long here for Peters Township.
Mark the 3, third down,
Mountain Lions
11.
must make the pass be completed in front of them and tackle.
And Peters Township.
Another fumble.
And an
Bounced
interception. Yeah, like right out of the hands.
Right into number 13.
And that changes the field greatly for the Mountain Lions
Nick
here.
Villano
Nick Villano.
bounces right in his hands after what should have been a first down for Peters Township. And there's a flag on the play way back. I think it's after the turnover, so the Mountain Lions will have the ball, but not down at the 3. That's for sure. Oh, they called the defenseless player. That's a point of emphasis this year.
Yeah.
Like a blindside block. And I didn't see it, but we were watching the return guy probably. It happened back behind the play. That's
a 15-yard loss there.
That's one of the things they're trying to cut out is that guy when he's not looking and you give him a slobber knocker, knock him down. They're trying to cut that out. So that's for safety. That's what was called there. So the Mountain Lions still have the ball right back about where they were before. And they'll go with the single back set here. Birchfield with Fazick in motion. Lets it fly. Throw it up for Wagner. See if he can make a play. And he couldn't quite get up in the air. Birchfield took a shot there.
Incomplete pass, second down and 10.
Big number 66 for Peters Township. Ian Chidari hit Birchfield right as he let it go. Bring up a 2nd and 10 here for the Mountain Lions.
Avery McCauley. And he will pick up maybe about 3 on the play.
Tackled by Corbin Hunger.
That was kind of strange. Number 28, Tanner Scott, tried to blitz. It looked like he was offside, but he stopped. They didn't call it. Blitzed anyway. Then McCauley just sidestepped him. ends up picking up some positive yardage.
So it'll be 3rd and 7 here with 2:45 left in the first half. Mount Lions on the Peter Township 44. And that play broken up.
The incomplete pass is intended for number 10, Jonah Brandt.
Braden Birchfield looking for Jonah Brandt.
And they're going to kick it away again.
So the Mount Lions just cannot sustain anything on offense. Having a tough first half. So with 2:40 left, it is still 20-0. Peters Township, 4th and 7. Alex Bardinelli back to punt again. And nice punt by Bardinelli. And it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. That'll come out to the 20.
Connor Adams tried to keep it in play, but the ball just seemed to follow him there. And they'll come out to the 20.
So Peters Township, 1st and 20 from their own 20. Again, they are up 20-0 with 2:31 left here in the first half.
All their timeouts. So they'll hurry somewhat, but they don't have to hurry. They'll be able to run or pass here with 2.5 minutes to go.
They give it up the middle and right away hit by Javion Queen. And also number 60 for the Mount Lions, Nathan Burkett.
Yeah, that was a good job. Mount Lions plugging the middle up, something they haven't really done all night. And Mount Lions right there. Big stop, 2nd down.
2 minutes and counting here. 2nd and 10 from their own 20.
They have not really stopped them for negative plays or no gain very much today at all.
Cortez
Wide open
for a first down, and he gets out of bounds at about the 39-yard line.
Joshua
Casilli again.
Isaiah Barnes on the stop for the Mount Lions. So 1:47 left here. 1st and 10 from their own 37 for Peters Township. And Cortez gives to number 25. Or number 20, I'm sorry. Adrian Williams. He picks up a first down.
Number 75 with the stop.
That'll take them to midfield with 1:38.
Good to see Gage Hill following him all the way downfield. That was good hustle. 15 yards down the field, big defensive lineman making the play.
Give us to Williams again.
Adrian Williams on the carry.
He picks up 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7, approaching a minute left.
Peters Township's going to use the timeout, I think.
Green.
So this is kind of a big stretch. Could put it out of reach. Peters Township, if they can get a score here, they will get the ball to start the second half. You know, Mount Lions get a stop here. Keep it out of 3-score game, which is at least doable. 4 or 5 scores, you know, you're really in trouble. Coach Felix can't be happy about, especially that first quarter and the penalties. They seem to have settled things down a little bit as far as that goes here in the second quarter. But the Mount Lions do have all their timeouts, which you might think, why would they want to stop the clock, right? But to get a breather or two,
yeah,
they have them to use if they need here. Give their defense a breath.
So Peters Township, you would think, are going to be looking downfield here. Important for the Mountain Lions to get some good coverage from their secondary.
And look for screens and draws too, because the Mountain Lions are looking for that. There's the draw
Yeah,
play
there's
right
the
there.
draw.
And the Mountain Lions weren't looking for it.
Nope. And Williams is going to get a touchdown
47-yard touchdown run.
with 46 seconds left in the half. 26-0 Peters Township. And you called it, Chris.
I didn't think it would go that far. Yeah, when you have timeouts and you're thinking, oh, they got to push the ball downfield now. Now's the time where they try to get you with those screens and draws. They might go for 2 on this one.
They are. Direct snap to number 11. He will get in. Aiden McCall.
Number 11, Aiden McCall.
So he will make it 28-0. Peters Township with 46 seconds left here in the first half.
I'm not sure I've ever seen that work. When they line up every time, you just cover the guys in front of you, and usually you're safe. And that worked. So Mountain Lions are looking a little demoralized already down there with a full half to go. You know, and I mean, right now in the conference, both teams are 0-1. So they were tied together coming in. Most teams have only played a game, a conference game. Everybody else has played like that intersectional thing or something. The Mountain Lions played Butler from the Northern 7 Conference.
So Sepich will kick it away, and Cam Fazik's going to pick it up at the 11-yard line. He's going to get out to the 20 and be brought down at about the 26. So the Mountain Lions will see what they can do here with 39 seconds left. Drop something probably fairly safe and hope it works.
Yeah, you know, draw a play here. And, right, something safe. If it works, great. If it doesn't, so be it. Don't give up any more points here.
So the Mountain Lions 1st and 10 on their own 27, down 28-0. 39 seconds till half. And they give it to Shaquem Copeland, who will pick up probably 4 on the play.
Yeah, Shaquem hit the hole quickly there. That wasn't a bad run. This is the best time to run the ball as a running back, when they're kind of in their prevent.
This time Birchfield on the keeper.
Wagner with a nice block to spring him for almost the first down.
But that will take us to the end of the first half, and at halftime we have a score of 28-0, Peters Township on top of the Mountain Lions. So at halftime, Coach Fearless will go in and talk to the guys and see what they can draw up here and change something in the second half to get going here. And Peters Township, if you're them, you just want to basically keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're mixing up the run and pass very well. The Mountain Lions are having trouble stopping it. And the Mountain Lions can't really get anything going on offense. So Peters Township has played their dream half, other than the turnover. You know, even the 3 fumbles they had, they jumped on themselves. So, you know, Mountain Lions are having a tough first half here, but maybe they can turn around here in the second half.
All right, well, Chris and I will take a break here and let you watch the Altoona Area High School marching band under the direction of Mr. Larry Detweiler. Enjoy.
The band is here for childhood cancer with running thousands of going races. Running, walking, or biking. 1 million miles. What you need to do involves the number of miles you walk, run, or bike during the month of September.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the Altoona Area High School Marching Band under the field direction of drum major Natalie Holsey. The majorettes are led by head majorette Hannah Taylor and assisted by co-head majorette Meredith Kuhn. The silks are led by head silk Abigail Ruger. The featured twirler is Mackenzie Detweiler. Throughout this football season, the band will be performing The Sky, featuring music with titles associated with things in the sky. Tonight's show features the 1986 Bananarama hit Venus, the 1963 Bob Dylan classic Blowin' in the Wind, the 1939 Judy Garland hit from The Wizard of Oz, Over the Rainbow, and closes with the 2012 chart topper from Nicki Minaj, Starship. Trumpet soloist is Jesse Hamilton, and mellophone soloist is Brandon Cayley. the Altoona Area High School Marching Band. And now, on Altoona! We've got the winning number for the 50-50. If you got the number, it'll be up on the big board. Check it out. Report to the flagpole if you have it. It is worth $804. The winning number up on the big board. Check your tickets. 2, 5, 5, 1, 6, 0. That's 255160. If you've got it, report to the flagpole, $804. Tonight, 50-50. Halftime stats. First down, Peters Township 12, Altoona 3. 109 yards rushing for Peters Township, 29 for Altoona. Passing, Peters Township 6 for 9 of 86. 7 of 14 for 49 for Altoona. 195 yards offense for Peters Township, 78 for Altoona. A turnover for each team. Peters Township penalized 10 yards, Altoona 40. The Altoona School District congratulates Amtran for what it does to our community and for our community. Amtran is permitting Mansion Park spectators to park in the former Roaring River Mills lot for a $3 fee, which will be donated to 3 local nonprofit groups, including the Big A Booster Club. The Mountain Lions are home next week when they play Mount Lebanon High School. Kickoff next Friday is at 7 p.m. Coach Nick Pierce of the Mountain Lions football team salutes Powerhouse Subs for serving as tonight's game sponsor, as well as for its support of the football program. And a special thank you to the Altoona School District. We'd like to thank the band members, cheerleaders, and student athletes for their hard work and dedication.
Chris, I believe you have the scoring stats for the first half.
Yeah, I do. All Peters Township, 6:47 left in the first quarter. McGiskey had a 6-yard run. They added the extra point to go up 7-0. That was all the scoring in the first quarter. Then in the second quarter, Williams had an 18-yard run. The extra point was missed, put them up 13-0 with 8:23 left in the half. Then at the 6:15 mark, Casilli with a 15-yard pass reception from Cortez. Sepich added the kick. It was 20-0. And then with 46 seconds left in the half, a draw play from the 47-yard line. Williams ran, all the way. 47-yard run by Adrian Williams. McCall ran it in with a little muddle huddle play. 28-0, Peters Township. That's how it works, and Peters Township will get the ball to start this second half.
All right, so let's see what the Mountain Lions have planned. They got to get a big stop here in the beginning of the second half, and then hopefully get something going on the offense. If you're Coach Felix, you want to come out, I guess, and get a quick turnover here and go for a score.
Yeah, I think that would be ideal. At the very least, Make a statement here.
Yeah.
Stop them. Let them know you're here to play football, and hopefully maybe that was his message here at halftime.
Fielded by Williams at the 15. And he's going to get out to
Adrian Williams,
about the 29.
Cameron Stacy,
Or I'm sorry, about the 34-yard line.
along with Jacob White.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 34 with 11:54 left here in the third quarter. Again, Peters Township up 28-0 on the Mountain Lions.
So probably expect a lot of the same out of Peters Township, that balance, rushing and passing attack that they've used in the first half very successfully.
Cortez with the handoff to McGiskey, and he will
Ryan
get
Jesse,
another first down pickup
Cameron
of
Stacy,
about
Isaiah
12
Barnes on the stop.
on the play.
Yeah, just running to daylight. That's all he's doing, and there's lots of daylight out there. The Mountain Lions are getting kind of pushed off the ball a little bit. They need to try to get in the way a little bit, do something different, run some run stunts or something.
And again, to give to McGiskey, he will pick up another
Number 35,
About
Ryan
17.
Jesse, the ball carrier.
maybe about 17 on the play.
Yeah, this time McGiskey takes the inside handoff, runs around the right end. Looked like Gage Hill had a little beat on him there and just couldn't quite get to him.
Connor Adams on the stop.
Much quicker back for the big old defensive lineman and couldn't get there. Sets Peters Township up 2 plays down at the Mountain Line 37.
1st and 10 from the Mountain Line 37, 11:20 left here in the third quarter. And this time, the Mountain Lions sniff it out, and they are all over it.
That was a much better job on the left side there.
Ryan Jesse,
So McGiskey will lose 2 on that play, bringing up
Jacob
2nd
Hunter,
and
Adam Ford on
12.
the stop.
Yeah, Jacob Hunter and Adam Port both got some good penetration on that play, taking McGiskey down for a loss. That's the kind of thing you need to see.
Cortez back in the shotgun, and he's going to look to throw, and he just underthrew number 2, who was wide open, Luke Mary.
Yeah, and incomplete. Now sets up Peters Township 3rd and long. They're behind the chains. This is something that your defense strives in, to try to get them in 3rd and long situations. They can attack the quarterback a little bit, try to make him do something he doesn't want to do.
Little screen. And the Mountain Lions will make a
Ryan
stop.
Jesse,
And they're going to call him down about the 35, which will give him about a 4-yard gain.
Connor Adams on the stop.
And it's going to be 4th down at about 7, maybe. And they're leaving the offense out there, I think.
Yeah, 4th and 7 on the Mountain Line 35. Peters Township up 28-0. 10 minutes left here in the third. Cortez again just led his receiver a little too far, and incomplete pass. So the Mountain Lions will take over on downs on their own 35-yard line with 9:56 left in the third. Again, down 28 points.
And the Mountain Lions get a little bit lucky there because that play was there. A couple inaccurate passes by Cortez enables the Mountain Lions to take over on downs here. See if they can use that to their advantage, get a little momentum here on offense now.
Birchfield on the keeper.
Makes a move.
He makes a nice move, and he will pick up 6 or 7 on the play.
Andre Williams.
Andre Williams on the stop for Peters Township.
Gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
Bring up 2nd and 3 from their own 42 for Altoona. 9:30 left here in the third quarter. And they give the Shaquem Copeland. He looks like he might have bobbled it a little bit, but he will pick up 1. That'll bring up a 3rd and 2.
Then he moved the pile forward. It could have been for a loss.
Gain of 1, Angelo Quarter on the stop.
Angelo Quarter on the stop for Peters Township. 30 and 2 on their own 43-yard line for the Mountain Lions.
Mountain Lions with some extra linemen in there.
And Birchfield on the keeper, and he pushes ahead for a first down. Nice run by Braden Birchfield.
Just pulls the ball out and runs through the tackle of Andre Williams, number 19, enough for a first down. 7 linemen on that play. Mountain Lions did. Interesting.
They gave it to Copeland, and he's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage. He actually will lose only a yard on the play.
And he's up there fighting.
Kim Copeland.
Lost his shoe.
Zach Magnotti with the stop.
Well, they gave him a yard loss. Nowhere to run on that play.
Second and 11 at the 45.
Birchfield. And Brandt caught it, I think, with his knee down.
For no gain.
For no gain, and actually lost a yard on the play.
Got a Brandt on the reception.
And those kind of plays, you're throwing it out there to an athlete who's going to make a play for you. And, you know, we talked about this many times. You know, there's skilled players who are going to make that play, and they're banged up now. So, you know, it's tough for the Mountain Lions. They got to get the ball downfield now with 3rd and 12.
Birchfield looking across the middle, broken up and intercepted by Peters Township. And finally brought down by,
Number 28, Tanner Scott, there's a flag on the play.
I believe, John Gordy. Number 65 on the stop.
Flag is waved off.
So I believe number 35 for Peters Township, McGiskey, was in there. And I think he has a cramp now.
Yeah, someone's got a cramp.
He broke the play up, and then number 28, Tanner Scott, the ball fell right in his lap, and he returned the ball down to about the 30, but I guess it's coming back here. Yeah, once again, Birchfield trying to make a play, forcing it a little bit. And
like I said, the Heat catching up with these guys here a little bit in the second half, and they may start cramping up.
Yeah, that is their running back, McGiskey.
But they still have Adrian Williams if they need him.
Who's had a very good game
Yeah,
also.
he's been playing well tonight so far. So we have 7:14 left in the third quarter. Again, the Mountain Lions are down 28-0. And Peters Township is going to have a 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line off the interception. And Peters Township, wow. Nice play fake.
55-yard touchdown, Judge with the Philly.
Cortez throws to Casilli.
55-yard touchdown.
And that'll make it 34-0 here with 7:05 left in the third.
Too easy. Sometimes they play that. Mountain Lions like to play that press coverage, and if you just get beat, it makes it look worse than it is. And he was wide open though, and 55 yards later, Peters Township is now up 5 scores.
And it's good, so that'll make it 35-0 here with 7:05 remaining. And that will probably bring up the running clock for the remainder of the second half here. Just an all-around tough night for the Mountain Lions.
Yep, it's not their best night, that's for sure.
Hollidaysburg having a tough night too tonight. They were down 35-0 at the half to Fort Hill, Maryland, who's, I believe, the number 2 team down there in the state in their division. Birchfield drops back to pass. He's going to run to the outside and just throw it out of bounds, as no one was open.
And nobody was open on that play. Brings up 2nd and long. He had a little bit of protection initially, but just nobody was open. That was more of a coverage kind of situation and made him scramble and throw the ball away.
Basic. Angelo.
Loss of 3 on that one. Little pitch to Fazick. Mountain Lions now are sitting back 3rd and long again. 3rd and about 13 from their 32. Trying to hit Fazick there. Fazick was well covered by number 11, Aiden McCall. So the Mountain Lions will have to kick it away here with 5:32 left in the 3rd. Down 35-0. And Berardinelli will sit back around his 17-yard line to kick it away to Peters Township again.
So 4th and 13. And Berardinelli gets the kick away. And it will be down at about the 37-yard line by Tyler Wagner.
No return, about a 31-yard kick.
First and 10, give is to McGiskey.
Ryan McGiskey.
And he'll pick up 3 on the play.
McGiskey must have got that cramp straightened out. He's back in there running the ball.
Gain of 3.
Pick up of about 3. Around the WPIAL 6A tonight, Butler's at Seneca Valley. Penn Hills is at Pine Richland. Central Catholic is at Hempfield in a cross-sectional game. Mount Lebanon at Cannon McMillan. Norwin at Bethel Park. Shaler at North Allegheny. Those would be the 6A games tonight.
And the Mountain Lions get some good penetration
Nice work
there.
early on the stop.
Penn Hills Pine Richland should be a decent game. Pine Richland, very, very good team,
Lots of one.
hosting Penn Hills. Third down and about 8 here. Mountain Lions get a stop, get the ball back. Cortez scrambles and he will come up short.
Jake Cortez.
I would think Peters
Nice
Township
work
would
early on
punt
the
it
stop
away.
again.
So 3:29 left here in the third quarter. Again, 35-0 Peters Township on top of the Mountain Lions. Looking at a 4th and 2. And, wow, gets the punt away. Cam Fasick fields it at the 18. He makes a couple moves. He's trying to get across field. He's out to the 35, the 40, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Nice kick return by Cam Fasick.
That was about a 35-yard kick and a 28-yard return. Sets the Mountain Lions up in decent field position here at the 46-yard line. Get a couple scores, get some momentum. The Mountain Lions next week have Mount Lebanon coming to town here. Very good football team. They're coming here next week, and Peters Township will host Hempfield.
Birchfield rolling out, and pass is intended for Tyler Wagner. Broken up
Pass attempt to Tyler Wagner.
by Grant Machenko.
Yeah, Machenko over there jumped on top of Wagner's back. Good timing, knocking the ball down.
He's 6'5", 185, and Wagner is 6'4".
6'5" defensive back. You don't see them too often.
No. Birchfield on the keeper, gets across the 50, and he will go out just shy of the first down. So it will be a 3rd and 1.
Now, Peters Township's a good football team. They're going to make some noise here in the WPIAL. I wouldn't be surprised to see them in the playoffs.
Birchfield on the keeper, picks up the first down and a few more. He'll get out to just across the 40-yard line.
Along with Jack Magnotti on the stop.
So 1:40 left here in the third quarter. 1st and
First
10
down, Altoona at the 40.
for Altoona, but they're down 35-0. Another keeper by Birchfield, and this time Peters Township is there to stop him. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
Stop by number 34, Corey Hines.
34 Corey Hines in there met Birchfield head on and didn't let him get further than only that yard that he got. And Peters Township still has some starters in there.
Out to Fasick in the flat, and he will get
Cameron Faison.
close to the 30.
Corey Hines. Connor Peterson on the stop.
So it will be
Innovate on the play.
3rd down and 1 again. And about 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Birchfield looking to throw, but under duress, he will get rid of it. And Tyler Wagner
Comes back and makes a play.
throws off the defender and comes back and gets a touchdown. Gets the Mountain Lions on the board, 35-6, with 10 seconds left here in the third quarter.
31-yard touchdown pass from Birchfield to Wagner, and that's just letting your guy make a play. He just kind of threw it up, and Wagner did a good job coming back for the ball. The defensive back just did not get quite turned around in time, and Wagner catches it for a 31-yard touchdown.
So Andrew Eisel will attempt the extra point for the Mountain Lions. Kick is up, and it is good. 35-7 with 10 seconds left here in the third.
So the Mountain Lions hopefully can get a little bit of momentum here and parlay that into next week, get some confidence, really keep things going. The score seemed to take a long time tonight, huh?
Yeah, it did.
They had 0 for a long time, and once maybe they get one, they can get another one here and at least finish up on a strong note on this game. You know, sometimes you're playing for next week, and that's just what it comes down to. You know, right now they're playing for next week. Keep the psyche in good condition. I mean, it's tough when you get stomped a little bit sometimes to come back and fight hard. And if you have a little bit of something to play for and a little bit of hope, that helps you out a lot. So they finish this up with a score or two. That go a long way towards next week.
So Alex Berardinelli will get ready to kick it away here with 10 seconds left in the third. And he will send it down to the 10. Adrian Williams on the return, and he will get out to the 32-yard line.
Adam Port, number 53.
So a 22-yard
Along with number 16, Devin Fagan.
return. That leaves 2 seconds on the clock here in the third. Again, Peters Township up 35-7.
I have a feeling we're going to see some second stringers and some young guys here the rest of the way for both teams.
And the give there was to number 10. Is that number 10?
Vincenzo Sirianni, number 18.
18. Ninth grader, Vincenzo Sirianni. Sounds like a soccer player.
Yeah.
Chelsea. He's only a ninth grader. So a lot of these guys that we're watching now, they're going to be playing tomorrow against each other.
Yeah.
And it's called a JV game. But, you know, these guys practice all the time, and they deserve to come out here and play a little bit too. And that's what kind of happens in a running clock in the fourth quarter when it's 35-7. So like we said, we got Mount Lebanon next week coming to town. Then the Mountain Lions go to Cannon McMillan. I don't know if that running back's still there. Remember that running back that had like 50 carries for like 270 yards last year?
That's right.
He had like 4 or 5 yards every play, and they couldn't stop him, and it was something to watch. I don't know if he's there or not. He might not be. Then homecoming, October 6th, will be Hempfield here at Mansion Park. And then the Mountain Lions go to Central Catholic and then finish up with Bethel Park and Seneca Valley here. So a lot of games to be played yet.
And pass complete for a first down. I believe that was to Logan Pfeffer. Number 8 for Peters Township.
Gain of 15 on the play.
Yep. He is definitely in there, number 8.
And maybe a pickup of 1 on the play.
Sirianni on the carry.
That's Vincenzo Sirianni.
Stop by Mike Bogarelli.
Yeah, maybe it'll give him a yard. Focarelli for Altoona on the stop.
So we're approaching the 11 minutes remaining here in the game. 35-7 Peters Township. Handoff. We'll pick up another 4 or 5 on the play.
Sirianni on the carry.
Sirianni on the carry again. That'll bring up third
Schaefer
and
Sportsley on the
actually
stop.
3rd and 5. Ball at midfield
Third
for
and
Peters
5 at
Township.
midfield.
Quarterback keeper looks like they kind of got.
Yeah, no gain on the play. It'll be 4th down. Richard Fogel on that
the
stop. I think Peters Township will punt the ball away here. The big guys hustling off the field, and the Mountain Lions will just call a timeout. Get things settled down here. Sometimes when you're at the end and you're playing guys that don't normally play, and you got people doing different things, and guys punt team number 2, and it's kind of confusing out there. And then the Mountain Lions just call a timeout, get things straightened out. But yeah, the 6A Southeastern Conference is what Altoona plays in. Bethel Park, Cannon, McMillan, Mount Lebanon, and Norwin all come in 1-0. Peters Township and Altoona and Hempfield don't have a win yet in that league. So I would say Bethel Park, Mount Lebanon, Peters Township, maybe the teams to beat in there. Norwin looked pretty good a couple weeks ago against the Mountain Lions too. So definitely a stacked division. Fasic will kind of just let that roll down around the 10 or 11 yard line.
And they'll down it at the 10.
And there's a penalty. Maybe the guy was out of bounds and he came in and touched it. I don't know.
There's a flag on the play.
Maybe it's a sideline warning or something. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Oh, that's not good. After a timeout. So Mountain Lions had 12 guys on the field. That'll cost them 5 yards. They'll start at their own 5-yard line now.
So with 9:41 left here in the ball game, it's 35-7. Peters Township on top of the Lions. 1st and 10 from their own 5 for the Mountain Lions.
And Mountain Lions have 7 linemen in again. Try to protect. Kim Copeland on the carry there, picks up 2 or 3 out to about the 7-8 yard line.
Darbaugh and the Clarko on the stop. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Signaling the play in. Sidecar Copeland there in the backfield. Looking deep to Wagner.
He's wide open. Nice catch by Tyler Wagner. Great throw by Braden Birchfield.
Brought down by
Number 3, Connor Peterson, just let Wagner get behind him.
46-yard completion.
The key to that play is good protection. Birchfield got some decent protection back there and was able to let the play develop enough to hit Wagner down there for a 48-yard completion.
So 1st and 10 on the Peters Township 46 for the Mountain Lions with 8:45 left here in the ball game. They are down 35-7. They give to Copeland. He tries to get to the outside, and he will still pick up
To Jim Copeland. Tackle number 2, Luke
4 on the play, maybe 5.
And he almost got to the outside. Picked up about 4.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 on the
Yeah,
Peters
4,
Township,
2nd and
42
6.
for the Mountain Lions with 8:10 left here in the ball game. Birchfield looking out to Fazick, and he makes a play, and must have stepped out of bounds just a yard shy of the first down.
Yeah, bring up 3rd and short for the Mountain Lions. Once again, looking for positive things here. First down, Copeland takes it down across the 35-yard line down to about the 33, and Mountain Lions get a fresh set of downs here. Running clock 7:40 left here in the ball game.
Jackson McCloskey.
1st and 10 on the Peters Township 33 for the Mountain Lions. Give again is to Copeland, and he tries to make something happen, but he'll give him, what, a 3-yard loss on that play?
Yeah, lost about 3.
Brought down by number 22, Michael Sarko.
So it'll be
Lost of 3 on
2nd
the
down and 13 with about 7 minutes left here in the ball game. And we got a penalty.
I think I'll. Yep, delay a game.
Delay
You're right.
game on the Mountain Lions. So now we're looking at 2nd and
They didn't mark it off.
no, they didn't mark it off.
I don't understand, but whatever.
Wait, someone's saying, hey, I don't think you marked off the penalty. Now they're going to mark it off. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 18.
I don't know. Not sure what happened there, but
Someone forgot what they were doing.
yeah.
Birchfield drops back to throw under some pressure, gets it out to Copeland, and he will get down to little past the original line of scrimmage.
Jackson McCloskey, number 23, the tackler.
So it'll be 4th and 8 for the Mountain Lions with about 6 minutes left here in the ball game.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Oh,
That'll be 3rd.
yeah, it was a penalty,
Yeah,
so it'll
3rd
only be
and
3rd down, right?
Again, Birchfield back to throw. Ooh, it's tipped up. But Fazick had the presence of mind to grab it.
Second time that happened. Bounced through one Mountain Line receiver into another.
Brought down by number 50, Austin McKinnon.
I only gained a couple, but
Gain of 2 on the play.
So it'll be 4th and 8 with 5:25 left here in the ball game. Birchfield looking downfield under some pressure. He's got to get rid of it fast, and he had to try and hurry it up to Copeland and just couldn't get it there. So Peters Township will take over on downs here with 5:15 left in the ball game. 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, number 22, Michael Macharko, came in untouched, and that kind of just blew the whole play up. I think he had Wagner one-on-one coverage down the left side, but rolling way out to his right, there's no way he could see him and get it down there. 4th down, Peters Township takes over on downs, and with 5:15 running clock, we're going to see a lot of young guys now.
And we got a no gain on the play.
Fogarelli and Schaefer on the stop.
Was that to Sirianni again?
Sirianni.
2nd and 9.
Yep, Focarelli and Schaefer on the stop for the Mountain Lions.
We're going to give him 1 on that. 2nd and 9 with 4:45 left in the ball game. Another gain of 1 or 2 on the play.
And just keep giving it to Sirianni.
Clock down to about 4:15. Again, it's 35-7, Peters Township.
Number 83, Logan DeArmond, in on that tackle for a very small gain for Peters Township.
Peters Township in no hurry here to snap it. Looking to throw, and pass is complete for a gain of 2 on the play. It'll bring up 4th down and 5.
Number 81, Lucas Cullen with that catch, but you're right, very short gain, so Peters Township says, what the heck, we'll just go for it. Maybe they'll just let it run down, call timeout or something.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. Oh, actually, they're just going to punt it away here with 9 seconds remaining on their game clock.
Mountain Lions just leave their defense out there.
Punt is away. Fielded.
Nice return, number 16.
For the Mountain Lions.
Devin Fagan
on the return there with 2:45 left. Gives the Mountain Lions field position into Peters Township territory at the 47. So 1st and 10 here, down 35-7.
And we have Liam DeAngelis in, number 12, quarterback in the Mountain Lions.
And the give was to
Joe Bonzo.
He's number 20, Joe Bonzel.
Michael Macharko. Kyle.
No gain on the play, basically. Really didn't go too far on that one. All young guys in there now.
got about 2:15 left here in the ball game. And we got a sack by number 23, Jackson McCloskey for Peters Township. So with about 2 minutes to go here, I'd like to thank some people tonight for bringing this action. The MLTV crew, Megan Mignon, Taylor Schultz, Chase Wade, Mason Nartades, Casey Rispoli, Matt Drozel and the birthday boy, Michael Schimminger, tonight. I'd also like to thank Mr. Mike Baker, helping with this production tonight, and again, Chris Strawmeyer and myself, Doug Sipes, giving you the play-by-play. With 1:30 left here in the ball game. It is 4th and about 13 for the Mountain Lions.
4th and 13.
Mountain Lions looking to throw, and it is intercepted by Peters Township at the 25.
Intercepted by number 4,
Zachary Gramling, number 4, picks that DeAngelis pass off with a minute left, and that kind of about seals it up. Puts a lid on this thing. They'll either run the clock out with a kneel or simple running play probably here, and that'll be about it. The Mountain Lions definitely not what they wanted tonight.
So 1:03 remaining. They do give a handoff up middle for a gain of probably 4 or 5 on the play there. It's out to the 30-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 with about 42 seconds left.
Michael Payton, number 30, on that last carry for Peters Township.
And Peters Township gets a first down, gets knocked out of bounds.
Michael Payton on the carry.
With 15 seconds left.
Pick up about 15 yards and probably going to be the last play.
Gain of 15 on the play.
They haven't started the clock for some reason. There they go.
And that should be the last play of the game.
Michael Payton on the carry.
As the clock runs down, so the final score is Peters Township 35, Altoona 7. Altoona moves to 1-3 on the season. Peters Township goes to 3-1.
Definitely a tough night for the Mountain Lions. Peters Township showed their versatility running and passing. Nice balance. Cortez did a good job finding open receivers. Casale had a lot of receptions. McGiskey had many yards rushing, and that's about all you can say. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, tough night. And so for the Mountain Lion television crew, once again, this has been Doug Sipes and Chris Strawmeyer bringing you tonight's action. Have a great evening, folks.